Welcome back, amiibros and amigals, to my channel. Today we have a brand new nerd DIY. I know I haven't done a nerd DIY in a while, but today is a special nerd DIY because I get to feature my best friend, Joel, who just graduated. Huge congratulations to Joel. And I made him a Hokage cap, which, by the way, I'll be teaching you guys how to make. And the coolest thing is that there is a free printout sheet, not only for the Hokage, but all the Kages. So if you want to graduate as a Kage, check out all the links down below in the description, including the free printout sheets that are not only in the Google Drive, but if you can't find them there, you can check them out on my Pinterest. So you can make this super easy nerd DIY, either by cutting out the shapes and gluing it directly onto your cap, or if you want a more sophisticated, clean look, I highly recommend that you use these templates as a stencil instead. That way you can transfer these images onto craft foam, and craft foam makes it just look so much better. You can add raised details and it's much more cleaner. When it comes to the Hokage symbol, I highly recommend that you use an X-Acto knife. Just be very careful. Keep in mind that I made the stencil after I made Joel's cap, so of course the images are slightly different, but I really highly recommend that you check each pattern, whether or not you use it directly off of the template or you transfer those onto craft foam. You definitely want to make sure that each piece fits, so feel free to adjust them or trim them if needed. So for Joel's cap, I didn't have the template. Instead, I just drew directly onto craft foam, and as you can see, I'm placing them on the cap right now and adjusting and trimming just to make sure that those fits are snug. So the hardest part about this nerd DIY was definitely the white trim. I wanted it to really connect and fit onto the cap nicely, so it will take a bit of time, but my quick tip is to glue the edges first. As long as you have a perfect square, it'll fit directly onto the cap, so just make sure that it is a perfect square first. And again, take your time, because the more time you put into any DIY, the better it will look. Once again, guys, all materials will be listed down below in the description, including all the free printout sheets of the Kage hats, so definitely check all of those out. If you plan on making this for your graduation, let me know. Send me pictures on my Twitter, Instagram, and Facebook. Hashtag it NerdDIY. I would absolutely love to see this, and let me know in the comments below if you'll be graduating and what you'll be graduating in. So here you can see that I have all of the white trim glued on together. I used hot glue, so if you don't have hot glue, I will list that down below in the description. I highly recommend hot glue, and it's perfect for any DIY. So if you are dabbling into making DIYs, hot glue is absolutely so versatile and much needed in most DIYs out there. So keep in mind that Joel's cap was already the perfect red for a Hokage hat, but if you don't have a red cap, if your school colors aren't obviously red, check out all the different Kages down below. I'm pretty sure that most likely there's a Kage out there that you can use for your cap, unless it's a really crazy color. But let me know again, guys, if you plan on making this nerd DIY, and send me pictures, because I am serious. I would love to see your guys' graduations. So here I'm starting to glue the white trim on. I am slowly gluing on each side and taking my time. You don't want to put hot glue on the places that you really don't want it to be. It is really difficult, near impossible, to get hot glue off of fabric, so be very, very careful. And of course, the tip of hot glue is very hot, so please just overall be patient, be careful, and be mindful. This is so important, and probably the most important thing about this nerd DIY. You want to place the giant white square in the front of the cap, and if you don't know where the front is, just look at the bottom. The larger part, usually where the elastic is the back, and then the shorter end that has a tip is the front. So keep that in mind, because you do not want to glue the white box in the back of the hat. That goes directly in the front with the symbol. So when it comes to gluing anything on DIYs in general, you just want to place enough pressure and wait till the glue completely dries. Keep in mind with hot glue, it dries really quickly, so that's why I'm taking my time and actually gluing it in sections. So on the template that I made, you'll see that I placed the symbol twice, and it's because I've made a ton of mistakes, and sometimes when working with an X-Acto, I'll even cut pieces off accidentally. So that's why I placed that symbol there twice, just in case if you mess up. Better yet, you can actually just cut out the symbol and glue it on there without having to transfer it onto foam. However, I really recommend transferring these images onto craft foam because the thickness of craft foam makes it look so sophisticated. Regardless, at the end of the day, it depends on you. How much time do you want to put onto your cap and how much time you actually have? So the template works either way. If you have not enough time to make this, maybe even overnight, the template will help so much. So when it comes to the two strings or yarns or ropes at the top of the hat, this is completely optional. I highly recommend that you use thick rope, but if you don't, you can actually just cut strips of craft foam too. Again, it depends on the materials that you have in your home and how much time you have to make this. If you are literally doing this the night before, I would just use what you have around the house. If you have string, perfect. If you don't, craft foam will do. So one of the most important things that I do for any nerd DIY or Nintendo DIY is use a lot of reference pictures. So if you need to know where to place those strings, I highly recommend grabbing as many reference pictures as possible. So to all those graduates that are moving on to their next chapter in life, I just want to say I know this year has been really different and difficult at times, and maybe it's not what you expected, but you graduating is an amazing accomplishment, and I promise life only gets better after this. Huge congratulations to Joel for graduating. Let me know in the comments below if you graduated this year or you're going to graduate soon. I would love to know what your next steps are in life. Let me know if you guys enjoyed this nerd DIY, and if you did, don't forget to like this video, share this video with all the rest of your graduating classmates, and more importantly, subscribe so I can see you guys next time. Thank you so much for all the support, guys. Not only for 2021, but I seriously cannot wait to see you guys in 2022. I know that this is just the beginning for your accomplishments and your journey in life. Don't forget to check out all my social media down below in the description: Twitter, Instagram, and Facebook. Thank you so much again, guys. Congratulations, and I'll see you next time.